Hey, marketers, how are you? I hope you are fine. I'm so happy today. Today is our Inspire Marketing. Every single first Wednesday of the month, we have our online meeting. Please, if you can see me and if you can hear me well, just say yes in the comments, and then I know everything will be fine. I can see we have few people online at the moment, but I don't know if you can hear me and see me properly. So if you have any issues with my microphone or with my camera, please let me know. That would be really, really nice. And today we have two guests, two members, Sara and Tajrin. So they share a little bit about their stories. So I give to you the news about the community and let's have fun. Amazing. Thank you so much, Natasha, to tell me everything's fine. Uh, okay, please, if you can share the link in the groups, like in the marketing, in your students, community, WhatsApp groups. Anyway, so in the community of Marketing Island as well, share that you are online and invite people to join us because, yeah, it's good. Don't just talk alone by myself. It'll be interesting. So, yeah. And then always in our Marketing Island community online meetings, I invite everyone in the Inspiring Market to have your own drinks. Can be a cocktail, can be a tea, can be a coffee. It's up to you. Water, just have a drink, just for you we feel more in one chat in our community, if that makes sense. So I have my drink here, by the way. So let's start. I think we have to start now, right? I we will start with our presentation and then let's go. Uh, if you don't know, or if you are watching after the Inspire Marketing had finished, so we are marketing in Ireland community, empowering immigrants, marketing professionals and students for have succeed in your career in Ireland. So then if you're not part of our community, if you didn't start yet as a registered member, so join us. That is the carry code here that you can see in the screen. So feel free to join us and then go to our website and see all the upcoming events. So we have a hiking event soon this weekend. So you are more than welcome to be part of this meeting. And today we have a conversation with Sara and Tajrin. Every single Inspire Marketing, we had a chat. We had a small presentation, small introduction of the new members, of members that we want. They want to share them story or want to share something specifically. So then, if you have any question, please leave your question in the chat, in the comments on this video, and yeah, definitely we will reply to you. Please wait to the guest they finish the presentation and then you can make all your questions. So I'm really happy and more than welcome to tell you we have the first presentation, the second presentation. Our agenda it is we have questions and answer session, and then after that I tell you about the upcoming events and news of the community. And then we see the this month members highlight, well, actually last month members highlight, and then I give to you one tip at the end of this meeting. Okay, so don't worry, it won't be a long meeting, so be with us, have your drink and let's enjoy. So we start with Sara Urbano. I'm really, really happy to invite Sara Urbano for the stage. Let me put Sara now with us. So let me share here. Now that. Let me stop my presentation. Lovely. Thank you so much for your time, Sara. It's a lovely smile. I'm so happy you're with us. So please, that is your time. It's your moment. I'd like you share about yourself. I'd like you talk about your story, and I'd like you share maybe tips with our members. So welcome and thank you so much to be available for that conversation. I put now your presentation. Could you share with me, please? I can't see here.
It was shared actually. Just stop it by itself. I'll do it again.
Yeah, cool, cool.
Okay,
Lovely.
right.
Now it's that here. So then I leave the time for you. Please feel free to talk and to share your tips and about you. So now it's your time.
Thank you so much, Sarah. Just to make sure, can you guys see my face and the presentation, or only the presentation right now?
We can see your
Hi.
face and your
Ah,
presentation as well.
okay. Okay, perfect. Because I can only see the presentation, so I go on. So I'm Sarah. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you, Camila, and all the volunteers that made this happen. I am Sara Urbano. I'm Brazilian, as you can imagine by my face. I have been living in Ireland for the last 4 years and 9 months, to be uh, exactly. Before yesterday was 9 months, and I came to study English in Ireland without any big goal. I just came, no big perspective, no expectations. I just came. I felt I needed to leave some experience out of the country, out of Brazil. And I went to Portugal. In Portugal, I met a friend. I made a friend my second day in there, and he told me about Ireland. So I moved to Ireland. Um, Having that said, my journey started just close the pandemic. I had 2 or 3 months before the pandemic started. It was pretty hard time because we couldn't go to the school and improve our English. But I was working as a cleaner. I was working as a um, well minder. I was working as a housekeeping, like everything that I was able to work, and just moving on the presentation. Okay. And yeah, um, so I started to understand how the Irish market would work. And there's something very, very important that I would like to share that I think, well, in my opinion, my point of view, is very important to, in any country, any area, any type of job, any level of job, that is excellence. I had no English when I came here. Like, it was very hard to pass the immigration at the airport. I just got all my papers and I gave to the agent because I couldn't understand almost anything that he said. And with the schools closed, I didn't have too many options to learn. But I was trying to study by myself, watching videos and writing a few texts. So it was something that really helped me. When I went to work, my first job was cleaner in a hostel. It was a hostel for homeless. So there are a few companies here in Ireland that have buildings, and they just take care of the homeless. In short, so I was working as a cleaner in there. It was a hard job. Sometimes we had 137 beds to change in 2 or 3 hours in only one hostel, and sometimes we had like 2 or 3 hostels. It was a hard job, but understood I needed to do my best because that's my way to work. That's my way to do anything that I do, and that's what I want to share with you guys. Because, as I said, in my point of view, this is one of the keys to have and to find good opportunities. So as a cleaner, I started doing a good job. I was even cleaning sometimes the walls. I was cleaning, washing windows. I was cleaning the doors, and my supervisor, he was impressed. He was like, "Sarah, nobody over here at this company have never done such a good job like that." I was like, okay, fine. I was happy, but I understood no matter if it was a cleaner, no matter it was a housekeeping, I needed to do with excellence. So in 2 months, I became a supervisor at the hostel with a basic English. Well, by the time I was like pre-intermediate English level, I could communicate a little bit. Um, and the excellence opened doors because I wasn't expecting to become a supervisor. I just wanted to do a good job. I was doing beyond my tasks, and I got this opportunity to train all the people who was joining the company. And I was moved to another hostel that was like smaller, and at some point was also a less job, less work to do. And I was training people. I was doing like their induction, and also I was receiving like a better salary because I started doing my job with excellence. This is a mindset, I would say, because I have a friend. We were having a talk last week, and he's a KP, a kitchen porter over here in Ireland. He works in a hotel, and 2 weeks ago, his manager, like a very general manager at the hotel, came to talk to him, and everyone at the kitchen was staring him like, "You shouldn't talk to the big manager. He's the big boss." And my friend was like, "Why?" And they said, "Because you are a KP." And he was like, "No, that's the opposite. I am at the KP right now, so this is my job now, but I know who I am and I know I'm capable to do more." So he offered himself to start cutting vegetables, cooking something at the breakfast, and he got the opportunity. So excellence is a mindset, no matter what the area you are working, what your level of English, uh, what you are doing, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If you do your job with excellence, you will have doors opened. Opportunities and hard work. First of all, I would say seize opportunities and create your own whenever possible. The last company that I work with or work for, the one of the projects that appeared to us, like came up to us, was some refugees. It was an English college, English school, and some refugees started coming up to the school to ask for free classes, like scholarship. We provided a few scholarship, but they started bringing their families, friends, everyone. So when we realized, it was like 70 students, and they offered the project to me. I wasn't receiving anything. I wasn't getting paid for that, but I wanted to help those people. So I was working 7 or 8 months without getting paid because I saw some women in some violent situation under protection. I saw some people from Somalia, from Ukraine, from a lot of different countries in difficult situations. Algeria, they couldn't speak in English and they couldn't work. They couldn't start building their lives here in Ireland. So I wanted to help. And I got the project without getting paid because I also saw an opportunity. So I started looking for funds with government. So I went for a few contacts. I started looking for some people to help, to put them in touch with the government. So I got the contact. I got a presentation, a meeting and a presentation, and in the end, after around 8 months, we got a fund from the government, and it was like a big contract. And in the end, we got 3 contracts with Irish government. It was like a pioneer project, and nobody forced me to do that, but I saw that as an opportunity, so I started doing that. I saw an opportunity to also uh, get contact with the embassies, with Irish government, and we got the contract. Not only me, I was representing the company, of course, but I got help for sure. And the opportunities might be where we least expect. For example, these contracts, this project with Irish government, I would never expect in the beginning we would get that. and we would have such a good relationship with Irish government and getting more contracts, and also open doors for the company to get uh, different projects with different institutions in Ireland. We never know. But if there is an opportunity in there and you know you are capable to do, the worst thing that would happen is you are going to learn something good, you are going to learn something new. So do it, and do not underestimate. Do not think that is too bad. Like, I could be like selfish and say, I no, I don't want to help these people, I don't want to do this, I want to do only my job, only the tasks that I already have, only my job description, I won't help anyone. But I wanted to do that. And even if it was like a small project or something that nobody would see as a good opportunity, I went for it, and I learned a lot, I got experience, and in the end we got the contract. So after the contract, I was the one who was dealing with the Irish government, and we had a good and solid relationship. And my visa extension, because during the pandemic we had a lot of visa extensions. So my visa extension was about to end, and it was like the last extension that I would get. Oh, ever in the country. So I went for the CEO, and I was like, in sales, we say we need to ask for the sale. Like, you are talking to a client or to a lead, to someone who uh, probably will buy the product or the service you are offering, and then you are just talking. At some point, you have to ask for the sale. You have to get the deal. So you are like, okay, are you ready to buy? Are you ready to, so you offer it. So I went to the CEO, and I was like, okay, I got the contract. And he was like, oh, yeah, that's great. So we are going to get a gift for you. You're going to get bonus. And I was like, fine, but my visa is going to expire in 2 weeks. And he was like, okay. And I was like, I am the contact with the Irish government. Yes, we know, he said. I was like, what is the chance that the company could sponsor my visa? He was like, total. Here's the phone of the solicitor, the lawyer. Just talk to him and just prepare the documents. I was like, really? like like that? And he said, yeah, just go for it. So we started all the process for my work permit visa. So again, I would never expect that contract, that deal, that project would give me the work permit, but I worked for it. And after the results came up, I went to ask for my visa, my how can I say, payment or something like that. And uh, another something that I would add here, because I just have a short time to talk, and I talk a lot, so I'm doing my best to be quick here. Networking and career. What I would say or leave as a tip, as a um, advice for you guys would be, have an active and tireless networking. That means never stop doing network. I would say Camila Odilon, she's uh, well, for me, she's like an inspiration, because I see how she flies around talking to people, to companies, to she never stopped. And this is great because she's in contact with a lot of people. And sorry, and this is very very important to not only get jobs or opportunities, but also to help the environment that you are inserted in. Like, Camila is helping us with the contacts and networking that she is making around too. So about networking, giving is as important as receiving. So when you go for someone, to meet someone, to connect with someone, first of all, think about serving, what you can offer, how you can connect that person with another one, that company with someone else, or some other company that would help each other. Network is also about giving and serving, not only about receiving. And I would say this networking that I could make during this last few years, really helped me to get this contract with Irish governments and other agencies that I worked with. So without networking, it would be pretty hard sometimes to get opportunities. You never know who will open the next door for you. You don't know. Sometimes you go for a coffee, you go for some tech event, you go for a meetup event, and there's someone there that would help you, will share knowledge to you, will inspire you, or will even open a door for you. So go for it and share your knowledge, serve someone, try to help someone to get something. And the last one, there is a phrase that is here I wanted to share with you guys, that is, if you don't like the road you are on, start paving another one. Is a phrase for that I got at Forbes page. And that means if you are not happy with the road that you are, if you are not okay, you are not going to the place that you wanted to go, just plan another way. Just plan and start paving another way. Like, oh, I'm in this at the city center, I want to go to Finglas, but I'm not happy going to Finglas. I want to go to uh, Blanchardstown. Oh, it's on the way. Anyway, Blanchardstown. Okay, so start paving your way to Blanchardstown. And what I'm saying with that is, uh, start doing free classes, free courses. Go for networking. Try to learn from professionals. A lot of people at LinkedIn, internet over here, the community would be happy to share their knowledge, have a one-on-one conversation with you, share some advice, or even introduce someone to you, just to help people. Some Most of the people are willing to help. So plan it. Go. You want to change your area, doing like a career transition. Okay, just plan like how many. What are the courses I want to do? You want to work at HubSpot? They have like a free platform to learn their courses. Salesforce, Google, the same. They have free platforms where you can learn their courses for free. So start doing that. Plan it and go for it. Don't stay just waiting for it or expecting something, just waiting to receive. Have it an active plan and execution for your career. Oh, well, that's it. I think I got it.
I love that. I love that what you said. First of all, thank you so much for your kind words. I love what you said. Thank you so much. I'm really trying my best to do
Thank you.
networking. For me, that is so important. But what you said about networking, so true. So true. Sometimes I can see new members, and that is, look, don't take me wrong, okay, members that you are watching us at the moment. Sometimes people just arrived, jump in the community and say, hi, I need a job. That is my CV. Give me a job. That is not the way to do networking. Networking is not that. If you just demand to people, I want this, I need this, give me this. People you look at you as a work. That is how they look at you. I remember
Yeah.
when I started in the first group, was a WhatsApp group that now I'm a manager of this group. It's a Café com Marketing, it's like a Brazilian group. And then this Brazilian group, when I arrived here in my first week, I was thinking, okay, what I can do to develop my networking. I said like, okay, I know how to do loads of Google Ads campaign. Let's start share my knowledge about Google Ads campaign. So instead, I start, hey, can you give me a job? I need a job. I need to learn English. No, I was like, okay, like guys, girls, who need to learn how to do a Google Ads campaign? And then like, so you to start networking, people have to see you as someone that can give something, that can add a value, and then they be so open, and then you start have the exchange.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
well done, you. I love what you say. I didn't know you had the hard work like that. Oh my god. Wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
It
Well
was
done,
hard.
you.
And just something to add, I also would like to mention meeting. She is part of the community too,
Oh
and
yeah.
she does a great network. You say like,
Miriam,
oh,
if
I,
you
I
are
need a.
watching now this video, you are rock. You rock. You are in everywhere. Everyone know
Yeah,
you.
yeah, everyone knows her, and she always has something to share, someone to introduce you, some tips about Ireland. Looks like she knows everything, and she does networking so well, and she's also an inspiration for me.
Cool, cool. Okay, if you guys you have any question, please comment in this in the send in the comments here in the YouTube channel, and then we reply soon. So now let's talk with Tajrin. Okay, thank you, Sarah. I will call you
Thank you.
soon. Just 1 second now. Let me go for my presentation. We finished with Sarah now, one of the members of our Marketing Island community. And now let's talk, let's listen to Tajrin. So let me say hi and welcome to you. So let's stop my presentation. Thank you so much for your time to be here. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm success. I saw that on TikTok. Was a woman. Someone asked to her, "How are you?" And she said, "I'm successful." So I love that. Now I want to say that all the time. So thanks so much for your time to be available to talk with our members. So now the stage it's your Tajri, and now I will share your screen as well. Okay.
Thank you so
So
much.
just 1 second. Tajri's here, and I'm out.
Perfect. Can you see me or my screen? Please let me know.
Yes, we can see you, and you can see your screen as well.
Perfect. Okay. So, hi, I am Tajrin Jahan. You can call me Taj. That's my basic introduction. I am originally from Bangladesh. It's a South Asian country. I came in Ireland in 2022 for pursuing my master's in digital and content marketing. So I will go through a bit of my background with the timeline. So basically, I completed my bachelor's in marketing and finance in 2016. And then I started my first job as a business coordinator. That was in 2017, and then I got a promotion in that job, and it was I promoted as a project manager in 2018. And after the pandemic happened and everything happened, I decided to switch the industry. I joined HR consultancy startup, and I joined there as a marketing assistant in 2021. In 2022 I moved to Ireland, and I started my master's here, and I finished my master's in 2023. I was doing a marketing internship in 2023 as well. So I have done a bit of retail job as well during the holiday season. So this 2024 I am investing in myself. I am searching for job actively. I'm upskilling myself, doing networking. And now the challenge. I will run you through the challenges that I have faced during this journey. So, first and foremost, the first challenge was overcoming barriers. Why I have added this is because I belong to a country that has a very conservative and restricted mindset. So, in a society like that, a person's dream, future, their career is often decided by outsider, as in the society. So to address that thing, that the society cannot decide your future, is also a form of barrier that you need to you need to address, that that's a barrier. So once you can address that you are having a barrier in your life, only then you can actually decide how to overcome it. So that was the biggest challenge for me. And my second challenge is learning to say yes. Now growing up, we learn to say no. through different unpleasant experiences, but we often forget to say yes because we do not take time to address and recover for that. So that's my second challenge. And my last challenge is dealing with burnouts. Now, as I mentioned, that I have been looking for a job for this whole year. And even like I have 4 years experience in my home country as well. I have experienced burnout many times, and burnout doesn't only come from workload. It can come from feeling undervalued or under appreciation, or if you are self deprived, or if you feel like you are out of control, like you are losing control of your life. So burnouts can come from that area as well. So and why it's necessary to address is because if you don't address burnouts at the earliest stage, it can trigger different underlying health conditions as well. So to keep yourself healthy as well, it's necessary to address burnouts at the earliest stage as well. So I consider that as a challenge for me as well. So okay, I had some beautiful pictures over here. I don't know if you can see it on the screen. No.
Yeah. No, we can't. We just can see the image, like colors like
The
yellow.
writings, right. Okay, no worries. I'll walk you through what was inside. So, the first thing is I have learned that it's okay to be ambitious. And I had a beautiful picture of me having my convocation cap. I was holding my convocation cap, and there was a picture of that. And so, why I have learned it's okay to be ambitious, because when you come from a country like that, where the mindset is very restrictive and very conservative, often it will make you feel a bit of guilt, like your achievements, they come with a bit of guilt in yourself, like okay, others are getting married, they are getting successful, they are getting promoted, they are having babies, they are getting buying a new house. And what are you doing? You are planning to go another country and start your career from scratch. So it often comes with guilt. And it often um, you will often start questioning your decisions, that have you taken the right decision, have you taken the right path, was it worthy doing all this? So I have learned to tell myself it's okay to be ambitious, uh, no matter whether the what the society says. I stop listening to that, and I know that I am worthy of being ambitious. And the second one was basically I don't know if you have seen this movie. It's Inside Out 2. And I had a beautiful picture of that. And I have watched this movie recently, and I recommend it to everyone because I could relate to it, and I feel a lot of adults will be able to relate to it, because as we stay younger, our emotions are more easier to navigate, like you have joy, you have sadness, you have anger, or you have disgust. But when you start growing, um, you will start experiencing anxiety, you will start experiencing envy, you will start experiencing boredom. So we need to, like, for me, I had to learn to navigate through these emotions growing up, because I have learned that if these emotions start conflicting in my head, I won't be able to say yes to new opportunities, because probably I have tried to introduce myself a new person somewhere, and I got embarrassed. And now I don't know how to introduce myself to new connections. So I won't be able to say yes. Or we often feel that this happens in us in ladies. We tend to feel that we are not worthy of appreciation. So previously, if someone would appreciate me saying that, oh, you have done a really good work in that project, I would probably answer, oh, but I could do better. I could improve these stuffs. Now I would say, thank you. I worked really hard for that. So that's why I say that it's okay to feel all the feels. It's not what I say, it's what the message of the movie says, that it's okay to feel all the feels, because unless and until you feel all your feelings, you validate them, you acknowledge them, you pass through them, you won't be able to say yes. And the last one, it was a picture of me holding flowers on my head, and it says it's okay to slow down. So slow down is important to address your burnouts, because like um, when you will feel burned out when you are rushing, when you are doing everything together, when you are feeling like I have to reach there, I have to address this, I have to achieve this. That's when you will start feeling burnout. So you have to start practicing slowing down as well. So for me, what worked is I have started making small changes in my daily lifestyle. And as I said earlier, that burnouts can lead to underlying health conditions. I have been through there. I have done all these. So I think for last 7 8 years now, I am practicing slowing down. I do mindful eating. I do meditate. I try to stay active as much as I can, and moreover, being present. uh, I know, like for me, as I am still looking for a job, getting a job would if I say that's my milestone. But I had to learn to enjoy the journey as well, and had to be present. I have to take time. I need to frequent breaks during the day. And I had to take my
Just double check. Everyone can hear Tajrin because I can't. Just to know if everyone is listening okay, or it's just myself. Okay, okay. So then I can see here. I believe we lost her. I love what she said, because hopefully she come back. I love what she said because first of all, I didn't had no idea burnout had a connection as well with other perspective that is not just work. Let's see if Tajiri is here. Not yet. So I thought about burnout just related to work. So then yeah, that was something that I literally want to talk to her about that because it's interesting. Second, when she said about uh enjoy the process, it's really hard to do that. Last time when I was looking for jobs, not now, but last time when I was looking for a job, I was facing so much problem and in panic attack. I think I shared that with the members, and it was a really, really hard time for me. That was a year ago. That was so hard. So enjoy this process to looking for a job. It's really hard. I don't know how to do that as well. So then it's complicated. So if you have questions for Tajrin and for Sarah, please send here in the chat, comment in this in the YouTube video, because we will come back with them, with Sarah and Tajrin, and they can answer your questions. So please send now your questions, and it'd be lovely to talk to you. Tajrin, can you listen?
Time your jobs, you um, mind um,
Tajrin, you can hear me. We can't hear you well.
from your current
Okay.
and invest it.
Okay. So I don't think she can listen to us. And Tajiri, when you can listen to us, just send a message here in the private chat, and then I reply to you. Okay. So then, any question for Sarah or Tajiri? So I will bring you here just for we make our questions and answer. So if that is okay, let me see here. Mm. Tajrin, can you hear me? Can you hear okay? Yeah, no. Sarah, I will bring you here in the conversation. So cool. Just so you know, Tajrin, we can't hear you. You are frozen.
Oh,
Uh,
really?
yeah, just so we can't hear you because you're frozen. But I really love when you said when you talk about burnout, because I never realized burnout's not just related to work. All every
Mm.
single time burnout was just related to work for me. And talk about as well what you said about to be, like have the courage to don't put yourself in a position that you have to follow what the society tell you to do. That is amazing. I think I don't know if everyone feel that, but I don't know you. I don't know you that are watching now at the moment. But myself, to be here in Ireland, I have to really make loads of people unfortunately unhappy, and then it's it's so it's so hard because you feel you are not really succeed. You don't really are doing the right thing. And when you said about that, you don't when you don't know if you're doing the right thing and learn and enjoy the process while to learn to looking for a job, it's something so hard, so hard. So then was amazing listen to you, because I didn't really thought about that and in this way. And yeah, so and things that make me really rethinking was as well, Sarah, when you said about how hard was your work, and like what amazing it is if you never ask them for, like, so if you never did that, always you being just a way, okay, maybe I don't know, I'm afraid to talk to them, do you know, like, so sometimes what we have to do is talk, try, it's what we have to do. So then if you could just, Sarah and Tajrin, say your last words, and then yeah, please feel free for that.
I would say don't be embarrassed, as you just mentioned. If you need something, ask for it. Uh, just a very basic example, but later on, I was overwhelmed at work, and I said I need at least one day to work home office, so I could organize myself better. I could organize my tasks, my activities, and nobody had that before at the company, but they accepted. So I had one day to work from home, which was great. So I could do like more things, living, wash my clothes while I was working, and do some stuff, and have like a more relaxed environment at home. So just ask, just talk, just if you want to get promoted, ask for it too. And if you get a no, you receive no as an answer, could also be an opportunity for you to think if that's the best company for you, or if there's something you need to improve. sometimes also leaders don't really have the best communication. But if you go for it and you ask for feedback, okay, you will not promote, I will not get promoted now, but what do I need? What the course, the abilities, the skills that I need to develop to get promoted? So yeah, I would say talk, communication, ask for it and try whatever it is.
Amazing. Now you, Tajrin. We can
I
listen to you now perfectly, and we can see you as well now.
Okay, I'll say what I said at the last. So basically, I would say keep your head up. One is obviously deal with your own emotions. Like, we often don't understand that you have to acknowledge your emotions, like each one of them, they are very valid. If you have felt ashamed, if you felt embarrassed, if you felt envy, you are feeling envious because you want to be there, take it in a positive way, maybe pave a path, as Sarah said, that pave a path towards that. Everyone can do it, and have your courage, and yeah, and obviously take care of yourself as well. Yeah, I can
True.
see a question here actually.
I can see it as well, and I put that now for us. Let me see here. Alessandra said, I'm expecting I'm experiencing a roller coaster of emotions right now during jobs research, and it is difficult to enjoy the process. I'm wondering if you guys have any tips to deal with.
Oh, um I would
I
say
have I have one tip. I have to tell you, I think it's important, Alexandra. We understand n- sometimes won't be easy, sometimes won't be fun, sometimes won't be, do you know, like you won't enjoy actually. And I think try, don't compare yourself as like, oh, Tajrin look perfectly in all the meetings and she looks so happy. She's okay at the moment. Maybe, maybe not. So, oh, Camila is have a new job. Oh my gosh, she got the success, and maybe, maybe not. So don't compare yourself thinking everyone is okay and is better than you. That is the first point. Because if you are looking for a new job, means it's a work to do. It's not it's not something else that you're looking for 1 or 2 days and done. So when I was looking for a new job, I expected that it take like 6 months. So have a realistic timeline in front of you. Have a realistic goals, have a realistic point of view. So won't be easy. Definitely. You see lots of no's, you receive lots of you feel a lot rejected a lot of times. But when you understand realistically that is not about me, that is not personal, that is not with me, is the market, is the industry, is the country, it's how it is at the moment, then you start thinking more, how can I do better? How can I, like a pass for that barrier? You thinking in a different way and not just feel bad, depressed, feel down. Because when you start comparing yourself as it is, as you don't have a job, you are less valuable, then that is the big problem in my opinion. So then look at the situation in a realistic way, have a clear goals and small celebrations. Did you start, first of all, okay, have a good CV and start apply for positions. After that, you start go for the first and second stage of the interview process. That is a celebration. That is something to celebrate. Okay, now you are stuck in the third or first step of the process. Okay, what do you have to do to pass that? It's not because I have experience in the area, because I'm in the leadership position, that I didn't have the same problems. I had the same problems. I was stuck in the at the kind of the end of the process. All the time I was at the end of the process, and I didn't get the offer. So do you
Same
know,
where I am right now.
that happened, and then you crack yourself like, oh, I know now what's happened. So believe me, you have lots of time to do lots of things. So that is just a phase. If you look at that as a phase, then you see, you won't put to yourself, okay, that's the end of the world. So then, that, I won't romanticize the situation. It's hard, it is. You be sad, sometimes you be really sad, you be, and respect yourself and be kind for yourself, and that's it. So yeah, that is my recommendation, because I don't want to say, don't worry, everything be sorted out, you be happy. No, won't. But yeah, it's that. So then, anyone, would you like to share other thing? Would you like to share other thing, Tarjane?
I would actually romanticize this because that's the only way to pass this time, I would say. First of all, it's necessary to consider it as a job. So only apply from 9 to 5, because there's no point of applying after 5. No one is going to check your CV after 5. Like that's how you put yourself in a routine. You wake up early, get freshen up, have a very good breakfast, and then you sit prepared and apply from 9 to 5. And after 5, it's a beautiful sunny days. Nowadays it's summer. Go out for a walk, go to a pub, go near sea if you live near sea. Do anything you want, but take care of yourself, your core self. Don't forget to hug yourself for every single difficult day. And don't forget to appreciate yourself. And if you feel that you have forgotten your skill, you need to brushing up your skill, always go and join in any online courses, and keep on brushing up your skill, and you can stay updated. You can keep your LinkedIn updated. And that's all. Like do a bit of meditation if that helps. That helped for me. I have severe anxiety issues. I get panic attacks, so breathing exercises help for me. Try that. You'll get a lot of breathing exercises on YouTube. And yeah, I think that's all for me.
Oh, I would say for me it's also pretty hard to enjoy the process. In fact, so I'm glad you were able to do this. And also, it's an inspiration for me because I'm just thinking over here, okay, yeah, I should do that. I should go out to have a breathe and try to enjoy the process, because we have to pass through this, yes or no, we have to do. So it's better to do in a healthy way than getting crazy. But I'm still on the way that it is hard to go for sending CVs, going to interviews. I would say something that makes me feel better is when I go to an interview, I study a lot. I try to get very, very, very well prepared as much as I can, like about the company, about the position. I try to read about the position, see the people's from the company, like their page on LinkedIn, and see what do they do, the tasks, the activities. I try to write down selling points that I could use to show like a better my achievements. So I try to get as well prepared as I can. But yeah, I think there's some homework that I have to do on myself, as you were saying, because just getting prepared to that, like technically hard skills, is not enough. So yeah, I try to breathe, as you were saying.
Something that was really important for me, and when I had lots of panic attacks as well, Tajin, was, you just have to remember, that is not the end of the world. If you
Yes.
don't get that job, I won't. Always I put that thing for me. Do you know what is my line? Are you die? No. So then, okay, I can focus in my yoga. I have to do my stuff because it's not the end of the world. And when you put the position, the company as a first thing, for me, that is the big problem. For me, that was what made me feel so bad last year. So then this year was completely different. I was much more relaxed. I was respecting much more my own time, my hobbies, have a more social life. Last year I was feeling I have a community, so many people around me, and I feel so lonely. So then, do you know it's not just about have people around you. Sometimes you are not present enough. So
Yes.
then, like yeah, last month I do philosophy and meditation course. So I start new things now. I start give to myself, to my life, more than just work and study. And I don't say it's not important. It is extremely important. But if you don't prioritize your mind and your body, you won't be healthy enough to work. And that
Yeah.
will be a big problem. So then try give the balance for your body, for your mind, and for your life in general. Thank you
Yeah.
so much, Tajrin. Thank you so much, Sarah. Please
Okay.
see you in this live because I have so many things to share. And thank you so much for your time. See you in the. I don't know if you go to the hiking, but hopefully we see you this weekend. So yeah, and Alessandra, feel a big hug from here. And don't worry, unfortunately, it's hard at the moment. It is what it is, but you be better. You be better. You see. You see.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you,
Thank
Tajin.
you. Thank you,
Bye.
guys.
So let's come back for the end of our presentation. I if you have any question, we had the questions. So about the news, we have the hiking and marketing event this weekend. It will be on Saturday, 10th of August. So we have our mastering email marketing with Mailchimp, and in our marketing toolbox, the 14th of August. And I teach step by step guide to optimizing your LinkedIn profile in the 28th of August. So that will be the next event. So if you want to know when and where will be our event, just go to our Marketing Island community website, and then you can go to this page, events page, and then you can go and click in upcoming. So you see the upcoming events for our community. Let me see here. And then uh don't miss that. We're having now our podcast. So the next video tomorrow, we have a job interview. We have a conversation. I have a conversation with Kevin. Kevin is a coach and he's an English teacher, and he help international candidates to then succeed in the job interviews. So this link here that I share now in this chat here on YouTube channel, it is the link that, let's put here, it's the playlist for the podcast. So then please always go there and to see what will be the next video. So every week we have a new video. And in our pro members, we have the pro members program. The pro members program, it is a program that every month I'm doing 2 workshops. These 2 workshops will be, one workshop will be I teach how to use one marketing tool, and then the next one will be mail marketing with Mailchimp. That will be the 14th of August. Google Ads, how to analyze a campaign performance to be more intermediate. So then, yeah, the 12th of September, And then for the second meeting of the month is about career. So then I teach the next one step by step how to optimize your LinkedIn profile, and then personal brand in Ireland, strategy for marketers. So then if you want to be part of our pro member in our community, that is here the QR code that you can scan, and you can be a pro member. Just so you remember, being a member of Marketing Ireland community is free and always will be for free. But if you want to be one of our pro member that have exclusive content, then you can be a pro member just for €13 per month. That is so cheaper. It's like a hamburger. So then it'd be really good for you because you being a member of a community inside of that community that people that are looking for succeed actively. So, and then let me go for the last and final. Uh, Shout out for Amanda Marques. So well done. She started a new digital communication rule at Irish Red Cross. So well done, Amanda. That is one of our members. Aniket, he completed a second master in digital marketing and analytics. So well done, Aniket. Hopefully, I pronunciate your name correctly. Miran, our our member that always is promoting our community. She completed successfully two micro credential models. It's a post graduation in DCU. So well done, Miran. So it's our meeting on our Inspire Marketing is to talk with members, know new members, and celebrate as well the achievements. Natasha Freitas. Natasha is a volunteer of the community. She was promoted as a hotel general manager. Wow. Well done, Natasha. So that is amazing. Well done, you. And welcome to the new members. So Maria Eduarda Priya, I believe, a Prija, Daya, I believe. I'm really sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. And Rubia Mariano as well. So welcome, and other 14 new members that we had recently. And lastly, I'd like to recommend this book. I'm reading this book at the moment, The Courage to be Disliked. So, and the part I'd like to share with you it is the courage to be happy also includes the courage to be disliked. When you have gained that courage, your interpersonal relationships will all at once change into things of lightness. So I'm reading that at the moment. I'm just really really excited about this book. It's so important for me because for a whole long time of my life, I was listening so many people tell me I'm crazy. I'm a little bit crazy person because I'm doing lots of strange things. And then yeah, some people they think they were thinking when I decided to move to Ireland without English. I had a good position in Brazil. They said to me, "You are crazy." When I sold everything inside of my house in Brazil to come to Ireland alone, my family said I was crazy. When I decided to divorce in Brazil because I was having a really, really sad life, some people said I was crazy. I couldn't do it, but I did because I think to be happy, you need courage. So please have the courage to be happy, and see you in the next event of the community.